And thanking y'all for the 22 or 21 subscribers I have in my channel. And today I'm speaking on this video about getting fascinated. And to be conscious and be logical about it, and to be honest with you, and I'm not making this up, and this is not impeding it, this is all facts right here. So be very question everything, even the food you eat, the people you talk to, even the doctor you go to. Because I feel like the pharmaceutical industry is making people more sick. The medicines we take, including the vaccines they put in children and adults, I'm really under refuse to take it because I'm really scared that I will make it sick and have more higher risks of autoimmune diseases such as Alzheimer's disease, Crohn's disease, arthritis, and this is all man-made. And now, and to be honest with you, y'all, and this is nothing made up. And do not, if you feel attacked that you telling the truth, either A, they are hiding the truth for you. They making more money making you sick. We need to go back to the natural way. The herbal teas, the body can really heal from itself. We don't need, naturally, we don't need vaccines. Vaccines is making people more sick. Actually, once you put the vaccine at your body as a baby, the immune system starts to hyper and stimulate itself. You know, where it going, well, longer time, you develop them iron disease in a long time. And I recommend not just the children, but to the adults and the senior citizens. And do not get yourself vaccinated. And do not think this vaccine is going to automatically, get you sick or protect you from disease. It's treated disease. Okay? Do not, I repeat, I'm not telling you do not get yourself vaccinated. Okay? That's why everybody on my channel, my subscribers, my viewers, do not get yourself vaccinated. Regardless. We need to stop vaccinating our children. We're making our children more sick to higher rates of autism, ADHD. I don't think these doctors really care about, especially black people, is really harm our melanin in our DNA. So please, y'all, I repeat from the bottom of my heart, do not get yourself vaccinated. And the people who are doctors and pediatrician out there, and y'all is giving people vaccinated, y'all medical practice is all wrong. If you a doctor and you have to put this vaccine in these people's lives, I don't want to consider yourself as a doctor. I scared to see yourself as a murderer, especially because you making people more sick. And I'm not saying it, to be cruel and anything. We need to stop, especially to our melanin children out there. The population agenda is real, and the vaccinating industry is real. The pharmaceutical industry do not care about you and me. So why we still seem to trust the government? The government does not have a best interest in mind. All they care about is control the population and the black population, which is the human race. Do not get yourself vaccinated, especially if you're a black person. It makes you more sick. It makes you more prone to diseases around you. Do not get yourself vaccinated. I repeat, do not get yourself vaccinated. Question everything if you have to. If you gotta like cancel the doctor you're going to. Be nosy for good attention. Have superstition. Do not trust these doctors. These doctors are making people sick. Do not get yourself vaccinated. It's hyperstimulating your immune system. For a long period of time, your immune system will start fighting against itself. That's not a good feeling. Do not trust these vaccines. Do not trust these doctors, man. Man, I only trust natural herbs. And I don't get why the legal stuff like such as alcohol and cigarettes is so legal, but marijuana is banned. But marijuana is a plant. It's a herb. It can actually cure people. This don't make no sense for me. It's just backwards to me. Why they can't make more money of making the cure from diseases? Which I don't want to call it a disease. A mucus affects the immune system. It making more mucus in the vaccine. Something about them vaccine it contains virus. It contains a virus and bacteria. So why in the world should I, take this vaccine for what? It don't make no sense for me. Man, it made me, I don't know if y'all even get myself fascinated. And I just called some, LIT. I was thinking about should I go LIT? Like, I do want to go to college, but if I had to get myself fascinated, I didn't want to get myself fascinated. It gave people more sick. And I'm starting to, realize, dang, this world cruel and greedy. And it's cutthroat, too. And that greedy. We don't even need money to survive. All we need is love and affection. That's why I feel like money just man-made. All this barter systems and things like that, the law. We don't need no government. The government's man-made. I feel like the government is really just to me it's like people rule people and give them to the rights and certain things. Like, we don't need no government to, to serve people. That's just a serving man to me. Government and all that. I don't consider myself religious no more. Religion to me is control and brainwashing to me. So I recommend no one to get themselves fascinated. I recommend no one. If y'all going to college or anything like that, or a job interview, if you feel like you have to talk white for that job, don't get the job. I just don't like it, the fact that, I heard that before when I was younger. It's like, talking white, it might sound like a stereotype, but it's true. Someone's true. Down the line, they gotta talk white to get the job. Why can't you talk like yourself and get the job yourself? And on top of that, why employment rate should be so, it's not even low, it's high. Sure, employers are so picky and everything. It's like a rant. I know it's like a rant, y'all, but I'm just making facts, man. I was watching one news. I live in Baltimore and 12 News, and I think it was in Port Arthur. This man he needed a job. All he had was a t-shirt and some jeans. And the woman just simply rejected me because he didn't have no proper professional attire. Please. And I'm like, this man took his time out. He needed his job. And that just bullshit to me. That's effed up, because this man really needed a job so he can support his family and himself. And you sit here rejecting. Man, that just bougie. Man, if a person needed a job, I would at least hand a job. Ain't like he go to the business meeting or something. Y'all so worried about elderly parents, they don't know what people going through their lives. That's messed up. And they want them people to get fascinated on top of that. Stop, man, y'all making more money making people lives miserable and maybe more sick. That's just terrible. But I'm just feeling from my heart. And if they really care about the man, they should let that man have that job. I understand you need education, but college to me is optional. You don't have to go to college to see life. You can have all the education you need and still be sure to get a job. So I recommend is go entrepreneurship, or do what you gotta do. I just don't like when people say it's hard to find a job. Why is it so hard to find a job? You fill out the application and then they it be black people and Hispanics with that. It's like, why is it so hard to find a job? And they say, oh, they not professional, don't have enough experience. I don't know. I don't even trust this government. The jobs and corporation, them two. Man, don't get yourself vaccinated, man.